Hey guys, welcome. We've had a good week so far, which goes to show with day trading, as long as you stick to your rules and get rid of your losers. As long as I get rid of my losers when necessary, then everything works out pretty well. We had a good start to the week. I'm kind of doing some catch up here. And which laziness, right? Pure laziness. Which if I'm being lazy on documenting my trades, in my journaling, on my videos, then I'm probably not living how I want to. Very disciplined, I'm like kind of willy-nilly. So trying to lock it in, doing some catch up here, but anyways, Monday started off good, and it was, let's see, what was Monday was the 2nd. No, sorry. Monday was, February 2nd, March 2nd. And today's Thursday the 5th. So March 2nd, I traded, let's see here, let's just get right into it. I traded XWEL. This one's been going for a while, hit and miss. It's kind of, I really believe that on the 5-minute chart, the 200 EMA, it'll ride it for a few days sometimes. And so I remember this. Mondays are one of my faves for trading because I'm actually home. I have the day off of work, and so I'm actually at my computer with my monitors. At work, it's a little less. I have some screens to watch, plenty of charts to see. It's just a lot better at the computer, of course. So anyways, what is it? I traded, this one was over the weekend. I jumped in XWEL, at $1.63, and you know what? I got out on Monday morning for a 4-cent gain. Not that much, but hey, it was 2.43%, so that's great. And so Monday, let's see, I traded USEG, USEG, and this one had gapped up in the morning, and I traded it once it dropped. I find those are easier for me when I'm working because I don't have to bam, like get in and get out. Although I do those, the momentum play when possible. But this one, I got in at, 6:43 a.m. after it had dropped a bunch. I got in at $1.24. And it wasn't quite done dropping, so I bought some more shares 6 minutes later at 6:49, $1.14 a share, and we sold at $1.21. Later in the day, it just kind of flat, went up a little bit throughout the day. Obviously not the biggest gain there either, 1.64%. So let's see here. Oh yeah, EDHL, I remember this one. So I was sitting there with my son after this one was in the afternoon. I just I wanted to hear the news at 1 o'clock. And I was like, why? Because I'm like a stock junkie or whatever, I suppose. I wasn't in nothing. I wanted to hear the news. I was sitting there actually at my phone. My computer wasn't even on. I was talking to my son, and EDHL, boom, it got some action, got some news, and I got in on one of the dips, small share size, $3.43, got out, bam, $3.61, and that was a banger. That was a good one. What was that sucker? 5.2% gain right there. So, over and all, I apologize, I didn't do the math here. But we got 5.2, 1.64, and 2.43. So, probably call it 3% or high twos, on an average for Monday. Then Tuesday the 3rd, I traded STAK, and I got in after a big drop again, 97 cents. And I got out later in the day. I bought in 10:30 a.m., 97 cents, and I got out 12:07 p.m. These are always Pacific Standard Time. $1.05, easy in and out. This one again was riding that, God, you can just, I think it had traded for a couple days, stack, if I remember correctly. Let me pull up my chart and see. What's that there? Dun, dun, dun. Stack. STAK, stack. Boom, baby. Yes. For a few days, I think it's doing good today too. 1, 2, 3, 4 days, this sucker. So, you guys, if one of these small caps is running for, over 1 day, take a look at the 200 EMA for these drops. For maybe, that's what I do. I take a look at the 200 EMA to see, when it's going to hit there. And you can see the charts, zoom out a little bit. Look to the left, because you'll see patterns. I see patterns, It's amazing. So, traded stack, 7.19%. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we traded TURB, TURB. And this one was awesome. We got in we bought in a few times here, for an average of about $2.25, and we got out $2.42. This one was awesome. TURB, 7.38% gain on that sucker. Man, yes, it was great. And then yesterday traded OBAI. Had some news in the morning, and again, this thing spiked up pre-market, got traded, and I actually bought in pre-market on this one, didn't I? And yeah, all of my buys were pre-market. It had already dropped. That happens a lot pre-market. An average about $1.77 there. And we got out what's the average? What's in between? Yeah, about 173-ish maybe. We got out 1.86, $1.86. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that sucker was 4.61%. Awesome. TPET. TPET. This sucker is another one that's been going for a couple days, you guys. I've traded it more than once. I traded it today. I traded it yesterday. I think I traded it twice today. Gosh, if I would have just held the first time longer or bought into it, why don't we, average into winners, average up. So, we average down to losers like jackasses a lot of times. Why aren't we adding to winners, Add to winners. Today I added to a winner and it worked out awesome. So yeah, we got 2.71% on TPET. I did have a bad loss. Pretty bad again. Sucky, man. This was yesterday, and it sat around my price range for so long. Like I actually could have gotten a profit. I thought it was gonna take off, and it just didn't. I was wrong. And I took a loss. Yeah, I took about a 20-cent loss, an unnecessary 20-cent loss on that one. Damn near 25% loss. But get rid of those. Should have done it when it was just like maybe 2 to 5% loss, right? TPET, I traded again today. This one was good. We got in at $7.59, $1.33, and we sold $1.47. About an hour and a half into this trade, and it was a big one, 10.48%. This one, see, get rid of the losers and you get it back, because it's coming back, baby. It's coming back with these small caps, you guys. They're coming every day. Gosh, get rid of those damn losers. Holy shit, I got to get rid of them ASAP. We don't have any right now. I'm actually in gym right now, JEM, in 8 cents even, and seeing if I can't get this sucker to go to 25 cents. TPET, okay, we traded HTOO. I gotta hurry up because I'm at soccer practice. I help coach my daughter's team. I gotta hustle up here. HTOO, we got in 327. We got out 342 for a 4.5 cent gain. Big one on that one. And then we traded TPET again for 6.37% return, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll be back at it. Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, share. Please leave a comment. And talk to you tomorrow.